Hi, my name is Dan, and I'm a teacher from Orlando, Florida. I was inspired to create this channel not only to show that teachers can have fun, but that fun and learning can go together. Along the way, I hope to answer questions and ask a few myself. In the end, life can be a great journey together. Today we are just outside Great Smoky Mountains National Park in the town or the Indian Reservation of Cherokee, North Carolina, just outside of Maggie Valley. Our first falls we're going to is called Soco Falls. This fall is located just off Highway 19, just before you get into the town of Maggie Valley or after you leave, depending on which direction you're coming from. While there is some limited parking from the road, this particular falls is accessible by a trail that leads down to an overlook. The overlook is a wooden boardwalk deck overlook that provides some great views of the falls from above. There is also a way to get down to the falls from below. However, if you're going down to the falls at the lower level, be advised that there is a very rugged trail that does lead down to the falls. You can be assisted by a rope line that goes down, that follows the path down, but the path is very rugged and should not be used by those who have no experience hiking or maybe have limited mobility issues. Once you do get down by the falls, it is a beautiful cascade where two falls do meet and come together, and then they form a cascade further down as the creek continues. At 30 feet, this is not one of the higher falls in the state of North Carolina, but its unique double waterfall configuration does make it one of the more unique. Mingo Falls, also located in Cherokee, North Carolina, is just on the doorsteps of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Mingo Falls does have a lot more parking than Soco Falls, but it also has an intimidating view at the end of the parking lot. As you look up, you see a lot of steps. Not quite sure how many steps there are, but there are many steps to go up before the trail kind of flattens out and leads you back to where the true waterfall is. The nice thing about it is if you do get a little tired on the way up, there is a bench at the very top of the steps for you to sit down and take a few minutes to relax. As an extra bonus along this trail, during the drive to the parking lot, we were able to spot a couple of elk just grazing along the side of the road. I didn't have my camera out, so I was unable to get pictures, but it was pretty cool to know that they were only a few feet away from us as we drove slowly by. While the trail to Mingo Falls is well worn, it is not well groomed, and there are many roots and other obstacles that you can easily trip over. So while the views are spectacular of Pigeon Creek along the way, it's always good to watch where you are going. At the end of the trail, there is a bridge that forms a viewing area, which gives you great views of one of the highest waterfalls in the state. Mingo Falls at 130 feet is a really impressive waterfall that gets a lot of attention, and people tend to stick around just to soak in the views. So the viewing area can get quite crowded from time to time, but it's still worth the trip, and it's still a great opportunity for you to experience something that is one of nature's finest representations of the Smoky Mountains.